Yeah, yeah. All right.
What up, everybody? What up? What up? What up? What up?
What
What up?
up?
What up?
What
What
up?
up?
What
What
up?
up?
What up?
I'm filming.
What up?
See how high?
What up?
All right, chill out, chill out. Will you? Chill out. You see how high I was filming? I got my new
Yeah, so you're using a
tripod.
tripod.
Yeah.
I see that.
Why does your shit sound muffled though? Last time it sounded like this though. It was only me and you sounded fine on the stream. So when I rewatch this, I'll be able to hear it. So what up everybody? Hopefully everybody's doing well on this. What is today? Monday? Yeah, Monday.
No, no, today's Sunday.
You're gonna get it. You are gonna get it. I know
Yeah,
it's
today's
Monday
Monday.
because football was yesterday. I got home
Mm-hmm.
yesterday after 13 hours of flying. We'll get into that in a little while. Um, and there's a football game tonight because it's Monday night. So hopefully
Okay.
everybody's doing good on this Monday. Everybody hates Mondays. Me,
Yeah.
I took the last.
Hey,
Hey, Penny, Penny,
welcome,
Penny.
Penny.
What's going on, Penny?
Welcome, Penny. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, I'm
So
smiling like I just saw my mom.
yeah,
That's why I'm smiling.
let me adjust my
Hill,
volume over here.
welcome, Hill. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, what up, Hills? How are you? Hope you're well. Um, so we're gonna have a little chit chat about the trip, um,
Mm-hmm.
which was an awesome trip. Um, we had a great week together, and man, it was something else. We did a lot on that trip. We have a lot of videos that are due to come out,
Exactly, coming out.
especially of that boat ride that we took. It's a four-part series that we got coming out. We have one already edited. Because Irene takes care of all that stuff. I can't get involved with all that. She's the professional. So she handles all the, and she has
We
her own
don't want
channel to
to
take
get
care of.
involved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she has her own channel to take care of, which we just got remonetized again. So her other channel's back monetized. So we're
Yes.
happy about that, which is
Back to
good.
monetize.
Yes. Um,
7 people in the building.
hey, shout out to all seven
Yeah.
people. Yeah, shout out to all seven. Make sure you smash that like button on your way in. You know,
Mm-hmm.
smash it. Hmm. So yeah, you sound muffled. Let me check on my laptop.
I think it's from your from your device.
Yeah, you sound muffled. Let me check hold on. Let me check.
I think it's from your from your device.
I think it's these headphones. I'm due to get new
Yeah.
headphones. I mean, I have
Yeah.
Bluetooth myself, but I don't really like to use them that much. So anyways, we got a lot of content for the channel from our trip. We put up a few shorts that got a couple thousand views a piece. We did the dancing ones. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we did what was the other one? The one you put up of me leaving, which you should have kept the me leaving stuff till the end of all the installments, but you didn't. Um, I woke up to that first thing this morning when I got up, and I was like, man, she had to really put that up, man.
There we go.
But
When I was editing that video, it got me so emotional. Especially the place when you were cleaning your glasses and you're looking at me. Got me
yeah,
scary.
and then I went around the corner and had to deal with customs telling me that my visa was expired. And I said, yeah, I know it's expired. I knew it would be expired by 2 days, but it was a matter of
And
whether
Sean always wins. That's why you were able to cross. It's an expired visa.
Sean Mack always wins. Correct. You got that right. You got that right. Sean Mack always wins.
Because
He
they
always
did
gets.
nothing. They did nothing to you. They just like, you can pass. That's because the reason why they allow you pass is because it was just 2 days or I think a day, right?
Well, what were they going to do?
That's what.
Hold me in a jail cell? I told you the only things they do. Like, they could have tried to bribe me.
Mhm.
But all they do is if you try to get another visa for there, they charge you more or deny you a visa. So,
But they
anyways,
won't deny you a visa.
Well, yeah, because money talks and bullshit walks. That's why.
No,
Um,
no, they won't even deny you anything right now because it was stamped,
it was stamped on
correct?
my way. It was stamped
Everything
on
was
my way
stamped
in.
right.
Yeah,
What
but
about
they,
your way out? They did stamp, right?
I did the stamp. They took my picture and they took my fingerprints under the machine. You
Okay.
have you have to wave your hand under that
What
machine.
was it the same thing when you were coming in?
Same thing. They took my picture. They stamped, took my
You're
picture, and did my fingerprints.
you're free. You're free. For them to actually allow you stamp all those things without collecting any fine, you're done. You're good to go. That's because it's just 2 days. I think is it 2 days or a day? I think it's a
It,
day. That's why they allowed you pass.
it
You're
was
free
two,
to
it
pass
was
at
it
that
was
time. But
2 days because I didn't leave on Friday like I was supposed to. I left on Saturday.
hmm
But anyways,
that's because
uh,
you didn't get the boarding pass. That's why it's not like it was unintentional stuff. You didn't get the boarding pass, and they were closed as at the time we got there. So that's why
they should have still had an Air France agent there till that plane took off, but they didn't. Um,
you
so
can see that airport is not that busy.
but that flight wasn't bad. Going from Benin, let me explain to everybody why we went to Benin and not I didn't go to Nigeria. Back then, they weren't giving Americans visas for Nigeria. That's one reason. The second reason was a Nigeria visa was $1,000. A Benin visa was $115. Okay, big difference. So, anyways, my next trip will be to Nigeria. It will be to Lagos. You know, um, when that is, we know when it's going to be. We're not going to announce it till I get there. But that will be taking place very soon. So, but Benin was okay. I
hmm
mean, the country was good. The internet connection sucked. I mean, the internet connection in
Hey,
Nigeria sucks too.
Lisa,
Hey, Lisa,
welcome,
what's going on,
Lisa.
Lisa?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Can you take out your Bluetooth because it sounds horrible to me? Can you please
I
go
can't
straight?
hear you if I take my Bluetooth out. If I take my Bluetooth out, I won't hear anything from
All
you.
right, let me
I
take
don't know
my
what's wrong
headphone
with
out.
Syria.
Hold on. You okay now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me
Can
see
hear
how you
you.
sound. Okay, hold on. Yeah, but me, I can't. Good, Irene, say a couple
It's
things. Say something.
something to you or about the trip.
And whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want to say. Go ahead.
Well, for me, I'm still emotionally down with the whole goodbyes and everything about the trip. In all and in everything, I was happy about the trip because the trip was a form of relax. We relaxed. We had a couple of stuff we did together. We went out. We went on that boat. Should I call it a boat cruise or a boat tour to a village? That video is coming up very soon.
That was the old school
Okay,
Africa.
Lisa.
That was
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not actually like an old school because people are still living like that up till now,
Yeah, but people
you know.
here don't normally see people living on the water with houses on stilts where the kids ride the boat to school every day. That,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you know, you don't even see that in Nigeria that often, do you? No, not unless you go to the tribal areas.
No, there's a place. Let me tell you, you can Google it right now. It's called Makoko. It's on YouTube. It's not like it's from this house to that place. It's like with without traffic, it's an hour, but with traffic, say like
Don't be saying nothing about your location.
stopping by to show my love. It's not my location though. It's just a place
Okay,
where it is.
okay, but you're saying from
Hey
where
Tracy, welcome Tracy,
you
welcome,
are. What's up, Tracy?
welcome Tracy.
Stopping by to show my love. Hope mom to take care. Much love. All right, Tracy. You too. Thank you for coming in.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So
So
if you check that place out, you will see people still live like that. But those people that live there are 99% not Nigerians. They are The people from that tribe who visited in that country, they are the ones that live there. And you have some Ghanaians, you have some Togolese, you have some Beninese people that stays there. They love to live. Those particular tribe, they are voyagers. So they
Yeah.
love to live on water. That's what they do. That's what they love. They
Mm-hmm.
want to fish on water, live on water, do number twos on water, see everything on water,
Well, same thing where we
food,
were.
market, everything.
Remember that guy was taking a pee out the side of the damn thing? Remember when we were coming back from the boat tour? You're like, look at that
Yes.
guy. He's peeing in the water. You know,
hmm
same difference. You know.
The
Hmm.
only thing they do is that they get fresh water from somewhere else. That's fresh water for them to drink because that water, I feel that water is salty. That they get fresh water from somewhere else. That's fresh water for them to drink because that water,
You sound fine on my
yeah,
laptop. Uh,
is
you
your
sound good.
earphone.
Yeah. Let me hold on. I'm gonna get my Bluetooth. Give me 1 second. Keep
Okay.
everybody entertained. You can do it.
Are you traveling a mile to get that earphone? Wow, the trip was fun. We had lots of fun, man. It was crazy at some point when we were traveling because that place was like, I think it was like, okay, this was like 1 hour going in because they had to take us a long route through a long route to show us the streets they have, the village, the different villages names, and how they actually live their life. We went to their museum, you know that place we were sitting where they were showing us the king and the queen place, John.
Yeah.
That is their museum.
Yep. Oh yeah, we saw the churches, the mosques, all that on the water.
Yeah.
The hospital, the ambulance. Um,
Yes, that
but
was
I'll
impressive. The ambulance.
but I'll tell you,
I was surprised to see that.
if you need help, that ambulance is going to take a minute to get to you. I'll tell you that much. You know, it
I
will.
wanted to ask the tour guide. I wanted to ask him this ambulance. What does it use to bring like a woman that is pressed, like she wants to give birth, like now? How will she get to the hospital? That kind of ambulance.
You wouldn't. She would have to give birth at home.
Not even that, or she might give birth inside the boat before they get there.
Exactly. That's how they would have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but that is going to be a 4-part series. We have the first one edited and cut. Irene did a great job on that. She does a great job on all our videos. So the first one of that is ready to
Rob,
go.
Rob.
Rob in the house. Fucking Sean scared me. Only you guys knew that. Oh, all right. See what you did to her, Rob? Only you guys, our subscribers, know that was me. The rest of the one, because that thing got what? That got 1.3K views, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I told Irene, I said, I'm putting this
Yeah.
towel over my head so nobody sees it's me. But obviously, I knew our subscribers would know. But I, you know, and I saw her. She looked into the camera. She goes, "Mm-hmm, yeah." And then she comes on the bed and joins me. I'm like, man, this girl is crazy. But she's
Please.
she's crazy in a good way. Hmm.
It's got 1.4K. Oh Lord, that video
I'll
was
I'll put that one up on the screen. That one deserves some recognition right there. Right? We were having fun
at the
though. We
end of
were,
the
you
day.
know,
Salute, I thank you. Thank you, Rob Rob. The good thing is in everything I did the one thing I discovered about the trip when we had that trip was you were relaxed. There was no stress, no thinking, you were all play.
that's because you did everything for me.
Thank you. You
You
needed to
know,
be pampered, man.
you brushed my
Irene, I
hair,
saw.
everything. You
Yeah.
did you did everything for me.
Oh, thank you, Penny. Tony said, Irene, I so appreciated you allowing me to witness the pure love you have together. I look forward to seeing you to continue to grow old together. Yeah, that's the real deal. Yeah, we
Very,
intend to. By
very
the grace
true.
of God, we keep going strong and strong and strong.
Amen. Hmm.
So and you actually said an amen. That's nice. Because I remember when I asked you to pray.
Don't go there. Don't get into this one. Hmm. And I'm praying to myself silently, and she goes, "Hello, what was that? What what were we doing? We were sitting in the bed. What were we doing?
There was something I forgot what we were doing, but I can't remember. What
Was that right before we ate the pizza?
mm-hmm. But I can't remember actually. It's like you wanted to eat something. So I asked you to pray before I asked you, bless your food, man. And you're like, oh, there she goes. I said, bless your food. You need to bless your food. And you're like, okay, okay, okay. I said, okay, I'm waiting. I was waiting for you to actually say something out from your mouth. And I said, you're like, you stayed for like, I think up to a minute before you actually said, amen. And I asked you, what did you say about your saying
Because you're supposed to pray silently to yourself. You're not supposed to let the person next to you know what you prayed for. So that's what
Hmm.
I did. And then you're like, what the hell was that? And I says, I prayed. What do you want from me? You know? Hmm.
What do you want
Hmm.
from me?
Yeah,
Wow.
that was
Hmm.
too much. But that trip was great.
Hmm.
Um,
The
and
only
the
thing I
next,
didn't like about the trip was um, the internet. The internet connection in that place was extremely poor. All the
you
plans
want,
we had about streams was off
that was
because of
you.
the internet.
That was you. You wanted to go live, 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 right? That,
Yeah. I wanted
that
to
was
go
you.
live.
So let me
I
explain
wanted to
this.
go live.
I know you did a
Hmm.
lot. But that live that we did that was all choppy, I wanted to delete that too, and you said no, keep it up. And I'm rewatching it today, and it's all blurry. I mean, whatever, I'll keep it up. I don't care,
Just
but
leave it.
whatever. So
Hmm.
that would have been much better if it was clear. But we did a lot of recording instead. Um,
Hmm.
I, Irene has her new phone now, so she has had plenty of space to record the whole trip. That's what she used was her new Samsung.
Yeah.
That's what she's using right now to stream. So yeah,
Yep.
this vape is pretty
We got
cool
back.
though. The colors on this thing. Look at this. It's green, red. Isn't that cool? Hmm.
Ambassador for vape. The
Don't
vape
make
ambassador.
don't get me started on the vapes because you had to deal with my vaping for a whole week. In the bed,
Man.
she would take
I
my
was.
vapes and hide them on me. She would take my vapes and hide them every day. Put them in put them in a different spot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then
They
I fell
needed to be
asleep.
hidden.
And then that night I fell asleep with two in each hand. And you said you took them out of my hands, and I went as I went to sleep. You know, you're
I
like I
did because I was feeling like, man, it was like, I was looking at you, I was like, why would you also vapes to sleep? For what? What kind of security is this? I felt like you were in bondage to to this
stick.
sleep, you know?
I am in bondage to the vapes.
That
I
was how
am.
I felt. That was why I had to remove them silently from your hands and keep them somewhere else. And you woke up like, where's my vape? Yeah, true.
And
Rob,
where
thanks for telling me that. That's true.
and when I said
Said
where's
the
my
long
vape,
sleep to relax.
where did you tell me they were? When I woke up and asked that, where did you say they were?
I can't remember. I think it was under I said it was under the pillow. But
Mm-hmm.
one thing I observed on this trip about the vaping thing was not as much as it you used to be. Two things you didn't do so much. You didn't even like you were just living your life very freely. One, that your coffee reduced,
You know
it
why?
was
You
not
know
as
why?
much because you
Because
didn't have your regular coffee.
no, because it's 6 hours ahead.
Okay.
So I was technically going to bed at 7 p.m. my time. every night.
Mm-hmm.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Well, 1 for the most part would be 7 p.m. my time, but I adjusted pretty much from the first night that I got there.
You did, yeah, you did. You
You
swing
know.
like you swing from. I was like, man, your energy is top notch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, Jules, I didn't see you come in. Welcome,
Jules in
Jules.
the building.
Welcome,
Jules
welcome, welcome.
in the building.
Welcome, Jules. Yeah, Jules in the building. I was looking at it with the vape. I was like, I wish there's a way or there's something I could actually do to take this vape um, away from you forever. Like you're free from it because I was, this is like bondage to me, you know.
You know the read Rob's comments on the screen.
She, he says she wants less vape and more. Oh, Jules. No, 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 you're not too late. We're
That
busy
was,
figuring out the Bluetooth, so we didn't cut that up quickly. You're not
yeah.
late. You still made it here. I
The
love
vape's
everybody's
never left
saying
my
that
hand.
was my fan. My fan. Welcome back, Lisa.
You
Oh,
guys,
God.
you guys are getting her started.
Oh,
See, you're getting her going. Uh-oh, it's gonna be a tag team on me. Uh-oh. Hmm.
man. That video, I think on the video, we even had people that were not our subscribers subscribe to this channel. The first YouTube short where we were dancing got us 8 subscribers. This second one also got us 3 subscribers. And I think the third one also got us 1 subscriber because I was checking it from the YouTube studio and I was seeing that my bad variety, which you haven't allowed.
No, you're good, Rob. We're having fun. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, we're
So,
it's all good.
the good thing I love about those shots are we had fun. We're living our lives freely. We're just like, man, let's just capture every sweet moment we have to. And that's what we did. YOLO, like Sean is always like, YOLO, you only live once. You only live once.
The best day was your birthday, though. Going out to
Hmm.
lunch and then dinner.
Yeah.
There's
And then
people.
Sean is, you are always ready to dance. Did you see what we did on the afternoon of my birthday, where we went to that Chinese Italian restaurant where we were busy dancing there?
Oh, that was yeah. That's where you had the pasta and the
That was the
chicken. That was yeah. I told you I'll
no,
outdance you any day. I'll outdance you any
you
day.
did, you did because I was eh,
Mhm. Thank you,
that
Lisa.
video. Hey, Bryden, welcome, Bryden, welcome,
Hey, Bryden, what's
welcome.
going on?
These two are just so much fun together, aren't they? Whoa! I
Yeah,
never
we
knew
had.
you could actually make those moves. He clearly has the moves. For real, it did. Because I for one, I can't actually stand up. Like if you invite me to a birthday party or like a wedding and people are all dancing, that I won't be able to stand up to dance because I'm very shy.
I
I'll just sit
wasn't.
down there and
See, they don't know,
I
but
know
there was 3 people at the bar. The people that worked there watching me. There was the
yeah.
one guy over
No,
here, the one,
hmm
the 2 guys and the girl. They were right there watching the whole thing.
and
I
you're
don't
busy
care,
dancing. Hmm.
man. I'll
And
go
I was
out there on
like,
the
do you
dance
realize
floor.
I said, do you realize people are here watching? And you're like, man, I'm free. I'm free to dance. And I said, okay, yeah, you're free to dance.
Listen, I
Friday.
traveled. I traveled how far? Well, now I have the exact calculations.
Okay.
My trip to Paris was 3,700 miles, and my trip from Paris
Hmm.
to Benin was 2,700. So I went 6,400 miles. That's
Hmm.
far. That's far.
Above the sea level. Was it? 30 something thousand feet above sea level, right?
We were I have the altitude from the plane. We were 30, I think 38,000 feet up. And the plane was going about 500 miles an hour for the majority of the trip.
So fast.
So
Then when I
going
saw you, when I saw you at the airport,
oh, let's not get into all that, man. Let's tell them how
I
that went,
couldn't,
right?
yeah, I couldn't. Okay, I was ready. I was ready to video, you know. I was with my phone. I was like, man, I'm going to pick him as he's coming out. And then the flight landed, and the airport staff told me Air France just landed. I said, okay. I was busy waiting there with the driver. I was like, it should be out by now. And the guy couldn't speak English because he was speaking French. And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Fadela
keep
YouTube, you're welcome, Fadela.
keep going on.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't understand. So I was now looking for someone that could actually speak Yoruba with me because that country they speak French, but their major language is French. A little bit, very few people like out of say five, just say 2% only can speak English, and then they speak Yoruba. Some part of uh, that country speak Yoruba, so I could actually relate. Sorry about brought-in-law in here. Okay, Bryden. So I could actually relate with this person, with anybody in that country that could speak Yoruba. So I was now looking for someone that could speak that language. I couldn't find. I was just standing there. I wanted to know what's actually going on inside the airport because I was standing outside there for like more than 45 minutes. It was still in there. Okay,
Okay.
I think take out this. Let me take out this channel because
Irene,
I don't think it's a real channel.
Irene, we got it. Just continue with your story, please. We
Okay,
got it.
yeah. So I was like, why is this guy not coming out? Did he actually make the flight? You know, when we were talking when you were in Paris, I didn't know if you actually made that flight because the network went off. I think their YouTube, I said YouTube, their Wi-Fi had issues, so it went off. We got you, girl. Thank you, Jules. I must say, you two really did prank me. We're sorry, Penny. We're so sorry for that prank. But it wasn't my idea. It was Sean's idea. It wasn't mine
Yeah,
at all. It was his idea. So take the person out again. I think the person is the Cordelia YouTube something.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the person.
You were something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were
So
something else.
I've been waiting outside for like 45 minutes. And then I kept seeing people rolling out their boxes, rolling out their boxes. I'm like,
It's a
I think I'm
suitcase.
going to drop this phone.
It's a suitcase, not a box. So
Anyway,
anyway,
whatever. I was with this selfie stick with my phone within, and then the guy was speaking in French, but the only thing I could not see that was really like this. So he left me and tried to go inside. I showed him a picture of you. I said, "This is the face you should look out for." I just said, "Where is the sign language?" I was like, so he said, "Okay, okay, okay, okay." He went in. He went in for more than 30 minutes. He didn't come out. Later on, he came out and it's like, he said, hey. So he now told me, he was trying to explain to me that, like where the arrivals are, that people are, he used it until I understood what he was saying. He said that people were much. I said, okay. The next thing I did was, okay, let me keep waiting here until he comes out. It was almost 15 minutes before you came out. And when you came out, I saw you. I was screaming, Sean! I couldn't record anything. The joy in my mind couldn't record nothing. I was not screaming, Sean! And because of the flight sound, you couldn't hear me well. But the next thing you did was you turned.
I
And I
did.
said, this way, this way, this way. People were
I
waiting for their
did.
people also.
There was
So the
at
crowd
least
was large.
There was at least 100 people out there. For one, I thought
That
you
was
were
more,
meet.
it was more than 100, man. People were waiting for their people.
I thought you were going to be meeting me inside of an airport, not on the outside,
That was what I was expecting also.
on
Inside
the
the
other side
airport,
of a fence.
yeah, that was what I thought. I said, what?
All
These
right,
guys are the barricade everywhere, you know?
let me take the story over, okay, for a second here. So yeah, she yelled Sean. I didn't know what I was hearing, so I turned to my right and I said, "Is that Irene?" Because they were all lined up on a fence. So I'm like, okay, you know. So I start
Hmm.
walking again, and then I turned again, and I seen her waving at me, and I said, okay, that's Irene, but she was still at a distance. So
Yeah,
the way they had it was you walked straight through the thing, and where they were, it was all blocked off. So I said, how am I going to get through there? Next thing I know, she's next to me, pulling me to the side. I was all miscombobulated. Then she kisses me, slams a kiss right on my face. I'm just like, I was like, damn, you know? So,
you were you were thinking someone wanted to race you at the airport.
and I was like, oh shit. I'm like, it's Irene, man, in person. It's her, you know? So then, because listen, I'll be honest. I've been telling her for months. I'm like, listen, when I see you at the airport, you're gonna get a kiss. I'm gonna grab your ass right off the bat, right? So
Exactly, that's what you always say. Exactly.
yeah. So after she plants the kiss on me, and we go to the side, and she goes, "We got to go because she's got to pick up." She exactly, Jules. She couldn't. Neither could I. But you know, that night was something else. Let me tell you. But so we go to the side of the van for the airport shuttle, and she's saying
Hmm.
that he's got to go pick up somebody else, right? And then that's when I
Yeah.
bam gave her a whack right on the behind.
I said,
Hmm.
what's up? What's going on? And you said,
That,
I fulfill my promise. So I said, what promise?
I told you I was gonna squeeze that butt first thing, so I did. I did.
You
Hmm.
were so naughty though. And the guy started laughing. I was like, that's enough. Let's go. Let's
I'm
go. And you didn't look tired. That was another thing I observed. You didn't look tired. And I
yeah.
was busy. I couldn't sleep because I was busy tracking the flight on
Both
Google. I was
both
tracking the
flights,
flights.
both of
I was
them. You
tracking the one from the US to Paris, from Paris to France. I was just tracking the flight, checking the layovers, checking when the boarding started, everything. I was tracking. Even when you went back, I was still tracking when you
and
went back.
and they were wrong. You messaged me and said, Sean, your plane landed 34 minutes ago. Where's my phone call? I said, no, no, no. I'm still in the air. The landing has been delayed. We
Yeah.
are circling the
No, no, no.
airport.
What happened was there was a delay on the Wi-Fi they had because um, when the plane wants to land, it's going to show you that it's going to land in the next 8 minutes, 2 minutes, you know. So
Yeah.
before I could refresh that place to come back, it was now showing me what plane landing, elapsing, something something,
Hmm.
taxing, you know. I was like, why? Why is it taxing? So the next thing they now wrote, they said, okay, plane will be landing in the next 5 minutes.
So
Said, okay.
the problem was, is when I told you, no, we're still in the air. They can
I
only,
was surprised that you
yeah,
had Wi-Fi when you were there.
well, because we were on American soil technically. So I actually had data. I didn't have Wi-Fi. I had my 5G data in the air. Um,
That was
because
when you were going back. That was
yeah,
going back.
going back.
Yeah.
But the
But you
problem
had
was,
Wi-Fi also when you were arriving Paris. You
in
had Wi-Fi
Paris,
on here, and I was like, wow,
yeah.
this is technology, man. You can actually have Wi-Fi when you're still up there.
Jules, I called you
That
this
was
morning. What do you mean? You know, I called you
no, no,
this
no.
morning.
It's referring to what when I said, "Where's my call?" You just landed. Where's my call? Yeah, that's what it's
I,
referring to.
yeah, I know. I did this morning though. You know, only one I
Mm-hmm.
called was Irene, and she's telling me I'm on the ground and I should have called by now. I said, don't you think if I landed, you would have received a call already? Of course you would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well,
Irene's
one thing I
call.
yeah. Another thing about the trip was it made me see that technology has really and greatly advanced. Before you cannot turn on your phone while the plane is about to
Yeah,
land and about to take off.
yeah,
You turn on your airplane mode and leave your phone that way until they announce again you can turn it on. But
yeah.
now you were up there with a Wi-Fi. You could actually write me, and I was writing you. When I was writing you when you were coming in into Benin.
Yeah.
I was when I saw your message like we are landing soon. I was like, no, we're going to land in Paris because the one from Paris to Benin didn't have that kind of Wi-Fi. There was no Wi-Fi. Even getting to the airport, I was not even sure I was going to see you because I didn't know if you made the Paris boarding. You were still looking for the gate, and
We
then
were
they were
on the
still doing some.
we were on the phone, but when I walked to the ramp, we were still on call. We were still hearing each other,
Yeah.
but apparently you didn't
Hmm.
hear me say, "I'm getting on the plane now." It cut off at
Yeah.
that point. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Then when I got to Benin, I had Wi-Fi and like your phone was ringing on my end, but you said it wasn't coming through to you. I must have called
Because I
like
didn't have Wi-Fi.
I must have called like 40 times because it was ringing on my end. I'm like, why isn't she picking up?
Hmm.
But yeah. No, that's how she is, Jules, and she has every right to be. She's waiting on a loved one to come in and call her. I get it. Just like I expect a call from her. Same difference.
Hmm. I was
But
like, what? What's
mm,
up? You know.
mm-hmm.
Man, at the end, he came out and I said, that is Sean. Hey, Sean! I screamed because the crowd was too much, you know.
There was a lot of people.
Sean!
There was a lot
And
of
the
people.
Sean.
And my ears
And
were
you saw
so
me and you
stuffed
did,
up.
this was what
Yeah.
you did. This was a reaction. You were like, I said, yes, it's me.
Now you got
And
to
then I was feeling
remember.
like,
Now don't forget, I flew out that Friday night and didn't get in until Saturday night. So
yes.
I had a lot of flying to do. I had to go 7 hours
Yeah,
to
you
Paris
did.
and then another 6 hours to Benin. It was a
Seven
lot.
hours, 7 hours and something to Paris, though. That was how the length was. I said 7 hours and 20 minutes to Paris, and then Paris to Benin was 6 hours and 38 minutes. That was what was it was the exact time. And when you were coming in, it was for me it was faster than when you were going back.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
don't know why it was like that, but
you said you didn't sleep all night when I left that
no,
that
I
night.
even when you were coming in, I didn't sleep. I drank all the coffees they had in the mini bar in the hotel room. I drank all the coffees they had because I needed to stay awake. Man, flight is not like it's a bus or a ship. It's a flight thing. My mind was there. Like, how I wish it was just a short distance. This
That's
distance is
why
too far.
that's why I got the hotel room for 2 extra days. You were in on that
Mm-hmm.
Friday night the day before, so I got the room for you
Yeah.
to get there. Because
Mm-hmm.
she had a 6 hour drive herself. You
Yeah,
know,
I had a 6 hours drive. Man,
um.
so
So
easy.
so you got to the hotel Friday, and we paid for the room
Mm-hmm.
that night. There was a little snafu. I thought I paid online with my card. That's a different story that we won't get
They
into
don't
the whole
allow
shit.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways, then we stayed our regular day, and then I got the room for an extra night because I didn't want her leaving at night. There was no way that was going to happen. So we
No,
had to
the flight
pay.
was too late.
We
Was
had to
too late.
pay 59,000 SEFA, which comes out to $93 American. Um,
Mm. Yeah.
so the whole trip. Let me give everybody an idea in case you want to take a trip to Africa. Let me tell you what it's going to cost you as per
Not just
what
Africa. No, don't say if you say Africa, it might be a wrong quotation. This is it. If you're taking a trip to Benin, that's a
no.
particular country. So if you say Africa, there are other countries in Africa that are extremely expensive to visit.
It's going to be a lot further north, though. We were south, Benin south. The only thing that goes further south than that, well, Nigeria is, parallel with it. And then you go to
Mm.
South Africa. But so, anyways, the the plane ticket was 1,100 round trip, and what we spent on um, the
Even
room.
the plane ticket wasn't 1100. It was uh just almost 1100 and something.
Irene, 1,100.
Yeah.
We don't have to add the $40. Okay,
It was even 84. You know.
whatever, whatever.
Yeah, that
Let me,
was the plane ticket.
so 1,100 for the plane tickets. And then for the room and all the food, because the food was, they have a separate menu you can order from, but they also have the all you can eat, which is 12,000 sefa per person. 12,000
Yeah.
sefa is $18 per person. Okay, you get all you
And you
can
eat
eat up.
anything.
Yeah, the food, all you want, all the desserts you want. So that's a good deal to me.
Yeah.
So the whole trip was 500. What was it? 597,000 sefa.
Plus the food.
Yeah, the room and the food was 597,000 sefa,
Yes.
which comes out to
Mm-hmm.
900. I got it screenshotted. Oh, it's on this phone. 993, I think it was. So 2,000 bucks. You can get a round trip ticket, stay at a
Mm-hmm.
hotel for a week, and eat uh
Yeah.
for a week.
And
Um,
then if you're looking to visit some tourist sites, you have the site where you can visit the trip. The visit can be the visit just give or take is 45,000 sefa. So I don't know how much that is. You check it out. And then you have another place you visit where you will spend both ride 40,000 and then the driver 20,000. So you're looking forward to spend like 60 on that particular one
oh, for you to
because that thing
what was that for? What was that?
the 60,000 is for the boat ride where we went to visit the
Oh,
that
yeah,
village
yeah.
the people, yeah. And
Oh,
then if
so
you're looking forward to visit the snake temple, they have the snake temple, they have the museum, and they have the place of no return. So that place we couldn't visit, those other places we couldn't visit. But if I take a trip down there, I could make a video on that because the place is something there are so many things you see there. Back then, the slave trade back time when people were still doing all those kinds of trade. So
so
you
we
get to
spent
see
more
those
than that.
things.
So we spent more
Yeah.
than that. Yeah. But
Hmm.
let me give them
So
an idea of this. Hold on. You're starting to run away here. Give me a second. Let me cut in. Let me give them an idea though. Like at the hotel, there was a money exchange place, but they only wanted to give us 600 sefa per $1.
hmm,
Okay.
yeah.
So I don't go by what Irene goes by $1. I go by $100. I deal in big money, not small money. So, hmm. So
Okay.
I told her, don't tell me six or whatever the hell she was telling me. I said, tell me 63,000. Don't tell me whatever shit and low money it was you were telling me. So if you go to
I
the
was
money
telling you
exchange,
per dollar.
yes. So they would give us 600 per $1. Okay. But if we went outside to someone on the street, we could get 63 to 65,000 per
Yeah.
100. Which is obviously a better deal. Um,
No, no, no. Per $1 you get for 650, 650.
yeah, but
Outside.
the exchange wanted to only give us 600 though. The money
Mm-hmm.
exchange
The
in
one
the
in the
hotel.
hotel, yeah. Mm.
So anyway, what was Niver trading at today? You went out today, right? I'll tell you what Google told me.
442.
How much?
Google on the parallel market is 442. But if you go to the desk in the bank, that's not what it is.
What
At the
did you?
bank, they give you for 400, not 442.
What did they give you today?
So
That's my question.
400, that's what they give. They
Four
don't give.
hundred they gave you?
Yeah, because they also are buying from the world market. The bankers are buying from the world market. So what they are able to sell is what they will give you at the desk, you know.
Yeah. So that's another thing. To let me tell the people. You can't go by what Google tells you because what Google tells you is one thing, what the exchange will tell you is another thing, and what
It's
somebody on
another
the
thing.
street is a totally different
Hmm.
thing. So,
Yeah.
um, okay. So four, okay. Wow, that's not. That's not that great. I had it at 433 when I googled it earlier. Um, it
You
told
know
me,
what's going on. I heard. I think recession is about to kick in so many countries. So people are trying to hoard their money. They don't want to spend too much because of recession, especially the big businessmen. So that's why everything is being kept. You know. Well, the
yeah,
trip was fun.
yeah,
We had
Penny.
great
It's
food.
they were all waiting on their loved ones too, so it was just pandemonium with the amount of people in there. Like I said, I thought she was meeting me inside. I didn't know I was going to be walking outside to a fence lined up with people. It was crazy, you know. Um,
Yeah,
it was
good juice.
definitely
Yes.
crazy.
Man, juice. I
Yeah,
went to your Facebook. I checked the pictures out. You are beautiful, man. I was
you
like, really? This is you?
you finally said it. She said this. She said this before we even took that trip. She goes, "Have you
Mhm.
seen Jules?"
I said,
And I said, "Yeah, I see Jules. I stream with her every damn week." She goes, "Man, she is beautiful."
you've not seen her. I said, you have not seen her. That
I
was
have
what I said.
seen
I said,
her.
you have not seen Juice. I asked you
Yes,
again, I said, are you sure you've seen Juice? She said, yeah. I said, no, no, no. The person I saw is beautiful. Man, she's a speck, a real one. Like, oh, Lord.
you know who
Man.
I see? That's who I see
Wow.
right there. That's who I see right there. Irene. Okay? Don't take it off solo. Leave it. Leave it. That's who I see. Okay? She's beautiful.
Oh, God.
And
Don't say that.
she's got a mind. She's got a personality. That's who I see. So yeah. Look, she can't even
Thank
speak
you.
now.
But I
Mm,
have to tell you that, man, you've not seen Jules. If you said
I
you've seen her, I'm not sure. Man,
I
all
have
those
seen
guys
her.
out there, they've actually not seen Jules. Man, that those pictures on Facebook, I said, wow, hmm, man, these guys are missing out. Look at a woman like beautiful, even with after with all those kids you have, Jules. Man,
Mm.
no, they don't have eyes. That's what I can say. Those
Did
guys,
you
they don't
did
have the
you
eyes.
did you see what you look like on your birthday? Did you see what you looked like? Even you said, I'm not wearing makeup. Look at me. You were conceited that night, which is fine. I understand. But
It's
that's what I
true. Penny,
see. That's
Penny's even for Penny. Hold on, please. Let me finish. Let me finish, please.
hmm.
Even Penny is confirming what I said. They are not seeing her. She's breathtaking. I looked at the picture. I was like, no, is this someone else? I looked again. I said, no, this is Jules. There was a picture she stood and she was holding a phone like this with her hair, straightened up and everything. I said, no, this woman is beautiful. God have mercy. Man, like you took time to create this one. You took time to create this particular woman. Maybe it was on the Sunday morning she was created.
You're right. We have hundreds of pictures from that trip. Irene did nothing but snap, snap,
Mm.
snap, 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 snap everywhere we
We
went
need
on
to
that
make
trip.
memories, man.
Everywhere we went, she was taking pictures. Everywhere. The
Yeah,
elevator,
it does come from my
the
heart.
only place
My
she didn't
spirit.
take pictures was the
Yeah,
bathroom.
right.
The only place she didn't take is the bathroom. That's it.
Oh God.
It's true. It's true.
Why do you want to take pictures in the bathroom though? Why?
I'm just saying, you know.
Oh Lord. Huh. Maybe I would have taken a picture, but it skipped my mind. I didn't want to, meddle in those kinds of things. I'm very innocent. I'm more innocent than you. So
And
there's
every
nothing.
time I took a shower, you had to walk into the bathroom for something. I said, "What are you doing, man? Why you keep always walking into the bathroom?" But then again, we showered a couple times together, you know. So, hmm.
That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. Do you want to lose memories? Like you need to keep memories, you know. And those memories today, when I was doing some edits on our videos, it got me emotional, especially this short clip. I heard this the song this song I used. I used today was this was the first time I heard that song, and the song actually captured everything I was feeling at the moment I was doing those edits. I was like, wow. And I did the edit on Instagram. This particular video, I did the edit on Instagram. Then I have this thing called instant save.
Yeah.
So I uploaded on my page, and then I copied it from my page, and then I sent to you. I said, Sean, you need to see this video. Watch this video because don't worry, Sean. This is coach from okay. So that video was emotional. So I needed you to see the video. I said, no, no, you need to see this first. So after I sent to you, I also went to YouTube. I uploaded it on private. I said, you need to watch this first before I upload this. Man, the song was everything, especially when the plane was leaving, and where you were standing to look at me. Oh, I didn't want to actually leave you, but you had to go. You had to go.
You had to go too. You weren't even from that
Yeah.
country either, you know. We both had to go, but you stayed an extra night so you could leave early in the morning and
Yeah.
not, there was no way you were leaving at night. That's why when I didn't get on the plane Friday, I said, well, you're definitely staying in this room with me again, and I'm going to get it for another night for you to stay over, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got to keep you
Yeah.
safe. Got to keep you safe.
I
Let
thank
me
God
get a.
for I just thank God for the trip, the safe journey, and the memories we made and everything.
It was good. Let me
You
get a
know.
water. I'll be right back. Un momento, por
Okay.
favor.
Hmm. Yeah, it was, Juice. It was. It was beautiful. They tried their best, but the thing is, we saw the reviews online, and then I told Sean, I said, "Do you think these reviews might be? Do you think they might be lying about their Wi-Fi or anything?" And Sean didn't believe about the Wi-Fi. He said people can actually get pissed off about one thing and then write nonsense review for these people. It might not be the way it is. Let's just try them. And when I got to the hotel that Friday, I was like, wow, this place is beautiful. The reception was nice. And another recommendation I would give the hotel is those guys, their staff were nice.
Oh, she froze up. Probably the Bluetooth cut out. Let's see if she comes back.
Oh, my network went off.
Oh boy.
I think I'm back.
Kind of. We can hear you. Yeah. That was
Okay.
okay. I mean, I've been in better and I've been in worse.
It
So,
was. For me, I've never lodged in an hotel where I don't use the Wi-Fi that doesn't work. That was my first experience. That was my
but
first ever experience, and I wasn't happy about that.
we changed rooms. The second room was definitely better than the first. The air conditioner was
Yeah.
colder. We had the balcony in the
Mm-hmm.
second room. It took you long enough
Yeah,
to
where you get
get it,
to.
but you know, I
And
said, hey,
the good thing about the hotel is, the hotel is opposite the airport, the international airport is
oh,
opposite there. Yeah.
L- tell them those shots where we were on the roof. That was the roof of the hotel where we could see the airplanes. So that's how close the airport
Mm-hmm.
was. We could walk there in not even
Yeah.
5 minutes. I knew when you
It's
walked
not
back
five
that
minutes. I
night.
think it's just a minute.
I know.
Just a
I
minute to walk.
I I knew you would be okay walking back that night that I left. Because there's women all right there too. Walking. So you
Mm-hmm.
you would
Yeah.
have been fine. Plus, if somebody messed with you, you would have just fucking smacked them in the face. You know. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
So I knew you'd be all
Mhm.
right, you know.
Another
But
thing
I,
I observed about that place was they had many foreigners, many. So many of them were speaking French. I think they are from France or something, or somewhere else. And then I saw some United Nations people there also.
you know how many white people were on the plane from Paris to Benin? The plane was the majority. It was white people. Yeah, it
Hmm.
was. You
Yeah,
know.
everywhere, even the restaurant we went to, the Thai restaurant we went to, we saw. I think the chef was white. We saw so many white people. So it means that so many white people are visiting that country, you know, and they work there. Some own businesses there also. So it's actually
Yeah.
it's a good place to visit because one is peaceful, there is security, so it's calm. And the next country from that country is Togo. So if you want to visit the whole of, let's say you want to do a tour around West Africa, you can,
Yeah.
but you need a week to do that. You need a week.
Mhm. Yeah, that was a good outfit she wore on her birthday, Jules. You're right. She was looking good in that outfit.
Man, even I didn't believe I was going to look that good.
I Let me explain something to the audience though. That video that she posted, I thought she was cutting all that shit out of there. All the me grabbing her ass, kissing on her. She was supposed to cut that shit out of the video.
No,
She
you
didn't
said I
tell me.
shouldn't cut it out, so that's why I left it.
No, not to post it though. I didn't watch it. I didn't until this morning. I said,
Okay.
Irene, I thought you were taking all that stuff out of there, man. I'm like, are you serious? You really posted it like that? But whatever. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we had fun on that trip, so that was
Yeah.
nothing. We had a good time, But
Mm-hmm.
and you were grinding on me too, so you weren't so innocent there, Miss Goody Two
And
Shoes.
I'm innocent. You know, you know, we love it. So
I know, far
see,
from that. No, you're
and
far from that.
the video went on premiere without we knowing because we uploaded the video with that
Yeah.
country time. The real Sean and I. It's true that was us. No pretense, no pretend play or anything. That was us on that video. So
The
it
thing
was
that
real.
was the thing that was is let me tell them what that was. We were trying out the camera on her new phone. That was all B-roll footage of us just being
Yeah.
silly together. She put it on a
Mhm.
video to put it out to everybody, but that is us behind the scenes. Every day we were there.
Mhm.
Every day.
Yeah.
So, and look at this bracelet she got me. Man, hmm, this thing is fire. Hmm. I still didn't hit the lottery yet, but I'm going to.
Whatever. Oh Lord.
I'm
Anyways,
waiting. I'm waiting.
nah. Establishment it was just trying to come alive. Man, this is on you. No, actually, we were we were just I think we were dressed up to go out, that afternoon to eat lunch, see other places. So we're just videoing, just like that. And I told him, I said, I'm gonna turn this to content, and he said, no, it's just. I said, I'm gonna turn this thing to a content because I can't film for this long and not put it out. And moreover, we are looking good, like sparkling. And I love your attire, you're looking really good. So why would I have that kind of a video and not making the content?
I got one word for you. One word. No wahala. Okay?
No wahala. Oh, that's nice. Oh, sure. Said no
There you
wahala.
there you go.
You're doing good. You're doing good. That's nice. That's Nigerian Pidgin English is speaking. No wahala means no problem. That's what it means. So honestly, Irene, I never seen my brother so happy. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jules. Even it made me happy. It made me happy too much. It was making me laugh excessively that during this period because he could actually dance anywhere,
True.
anywhere.
True. Yeah,
And
you're right.
I was the one being ashamed to actually dance or anything. But he could dance anywhere. He was enjoying himself. Like he was
Mm,
really prepared for the trip.
yeah.
But I was the one that was like, you know, the woman. So I could tell you all chicks must have been feeling after the trip. Yeah,
Mhm.
It was. It
Now,
was. Hmm.
Irene has watched my old streams because now she has access to this channel fully because it's half her channel. So she is signed in on this device.
Mm-hmm.
So anything posted, it could be from her as well. Just like I'm signed into her channel, she's signed into this channel. So
Yeah.
she was watching the old videos and I didn't know it, you know. So she's seen how I used to be on my old streams, you know. Um, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it used to be very boring.
oh, thank you. Hmm. So are you. Hmm.
It used to be boring. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm back now.
Yeah, you're back. You were back. You were here the whole time. It was just like going sideways a little bit, but you're good. Must have been
Okay.
killing after this trip. I could tell your cheeks must have been killing. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I did. I watched some of his clips. I was like, oh no, yeah, for sure. You need to lighten up. So God had a plan, you know. And then the last stream you did was like few weeks before we met,
about 2 weeks. Yeah.
you know.
And that's right before
The last
Jules and I
stream.
started
Yeah,
the
it was
PPMS streams. Yeah.
yeah. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
And you were there, God was just arranging you and was like, my son, calm down. You're going to be in a happy space very soon. Hold on, I'm preparing you for something, you know.
He told you the same thing.
Was saying, my daughter, calm down. I'm
Yeah.
preparing you for something good. Calm down. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold your peace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working
Yeah.
something good, you know.
It went both
And
ways.
this is us now.
And then one day Irene messaged me and said, "Hey Sean, how are you feeling?" And I didn't return. I didn't message back for like a
Thank
whole
you,
week.
Julie.
For like a week, I didn't message back, and I said, "Hey
Yeah.
Irene, I'm
And
doing
you
okay,
message
thank
back.
you." Yeah, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Then she'd message me again.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't respond for a couple of days, and before you know it, we were talking every day, messaging. Then we got
Mm-hmm.
on the phone, and then now we have Sean and Irene, keeping up with Sean and Irene.
I actually really like the messages part, you know. I'm not the message typing person. I prefer
Yeah.
to do like a voice note, a send, voice message and send. Or
Remember
I
the
just call you directly.
yeah, you do a lot of that these days, let me tell you. Um, remember the video on Paris that I did solo?
Stream.
The video that I did in Paris, the one that's on private right now that we're gonna release,
Yeah, yes,
the
yes, yes,
5 minute.
yes.
Did you
Uh-huh.
you remember the end of that where I said keep on keeping up with Sean, and I said, well, she's not here, but I'll say it, and
Yeah,
Irene.
yeah, I laugh. I said, can you imagine? It's not yet. Yes, Jules, thank you so much, Jules. The best showreel ever. 100%. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, showreel. The name is we had I think no you guys are gonna see a content on our Shireen hoodie with the Miami Dolphins logo at the back. You guys are going to see content on that.
Yeah, she got us the
Yeah, we did a
matching. She
content
got us
on
the
that.
matching hoodies. That outfit on your birthday you got from me. That
Mm-hmm.
mug. That it's a black mug, and then when you put the hot
Have you
water
used the
into it,
mug? You've not test, have you tested the mug yet?
you want me to use it? I don't want to. I don't want to mess that thing up.
Why? It's a
I don't
coffee
want.
mug, so
I
you
don't
can
want it to.
actually use it.
I don't want it to accidentally fall off the table and break. Let's say, that's like
Oh, okay, okay.
that's not something I can get every day. But let me show them the mug because they didn't see the mug yet, did they? Let me see.
It's
Hold
not
on. Let me get the mug.
you have to boil
Hold
water.
on.
Oh, I don't think he's going to hear me because he has to boil water for the picture to reflect. Because right now it's in dark mode. It's a dark mode mug. So when you boil water and turn and pour in, it's going to reflect the whole picture on it.
Okay,
Let me
so
see.
let me pop the mug out. It's a black mug, and then
You have to
I'm
boil water for it to reflect, so that you're able to show everyone how it looks
well.
like. You
I'm
have to
not
boil
gonna.
water.
You don't have to boil water. Just put. But I'm not gonna do that right now, though. But I mean,
Okay.
I could, but I think it's actually purple, not black. It looks black, but in the light, it's purple.
Very dark, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just put hot water in. Let it
I
reflect. You can't show a blank mug.
m- Hello, Mama. I'm sitting here right here,
Hi.
like hello.
Hi.
How
That
quickly
was
do
the
you think?
mistake I made. I could have made content on that mug, but I forgot
How
because
quickly do you
I
think?
myself too. I didn't want to bring it out.
How quickly do you think I can put hot water into this mug? It's gonna take a minute. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a minute,
It's going to
I
take a
will.
minute. Can you imagine?
I ca- no, I can't imagine. Can you imagine? I'll be right back.
I can. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
So the mug is a black. I don't know if it's black. If it's purple. I don't know. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, the mug is really beautiful. I got the mug. They made the mug and the hoodie for us. I actually branded that mug for him for his birthday because I knew he was coming around this time. I said, okay, when he comes, he's going to get this mug and other things I got for him. So let's see how the mug looks like because it's really fine. But I forgot to make a content on it, a personal content on that mug when we're together because I myself I didn't want to bring it out and mess it up at all. I just needed to stay inside. Love you, Sean. Thank you, Jules. That's awesome. Thank you, Jules. Hmm. Seven people in the building. Thank you guys for staying with us and keeping on with Sean and Irene. Yeah. Man, the trip was amazing, especially when I saw Sean at the airport. Man, when I first saw him, the first airport I saw him was in Paris. And yeah, I was thinking, oh, he's going to get tired, he's going to be thinking too much. But when I saw him when he boarded the flight to Paris, he was telling me, don't worry, I'm going to be fine, I'm going to be fine. And I'm like, well, you have 7 hours flight to Paris. I don't know how you're going to be. I hope you don't get fired up in that plane. Just stay calm, okay? No matter what, stay calm because one, they don't allow you to vape on air. You can't vape, like no cigarette, no vaping. So that was where my thinking was like, how is he going to cope for the next 7 hours without vaping? So he said he was going to try his best, and he did. He did amazingly well. I know that's yeah. Thank you, Jules. So the next time okay, after he boarded from the US to Paris, the next time I saw him was in Paris, and he made a call straight up. I was like, Mama, I'm in Paris. I said, I can see. I was just laughing and being happy because of the spirit he was. He was in good spirit throughout the flight down to Benin. He was in good spirit. Even that when I saw him back again, welcome back, Lisa. Even when I saw him in Benin, he was still in good spirit, dragging his vein, dragging his vein. And when I saw him, I was busy calling Sean, Sean, this way, this way. And he turned and shook his head. I was thinking he was going to pass there, but he didn't. So I saw him, I got extremely emotional, but he didn't know. And by then, I couldn't even record anything. I couldn't video nothing. I was just quiet, tearing up. And then I sent the driver guy to please direct him to where I was. So the guy was having language barrier issues. So he couldn't actually, he wasn't able to speak to tell him, oh, she's there, or yay, that's how the mug is. I thought we were going to pour the water and let everybody see how it's going to transform. Hey.
I did put. Oh no, yeah, but it's got a picture of her. Shireen, hashtag Shireen, I got you. The glare's coming in here, and then a picture of me. And then when it
Hmm.
cools down, it gets black again. So,
Yeah.
hmm but yeah, this was everything she got me was great. This, the bracelet, the green outfit we wore on her birthday, the matching Miami Dolphins hoodies, um,
Hmm.
everything. And she's everything to me. Everything. Hmm. So, hmm.
Hmm. So I was telling them about what I was feeling when you were in Paris. Because of the vaping, we dragged about the vaping thing a lot. I was like, please don't vape on the flight. Because
Oh
I read on
Lord.
Google,
I said, what are they going to do? Throw me off the plane midair? No. You know, I vaped on the plane plenty of
oh
times.
no.
Do you know
You
the
did? How
bathroom?
did you do it?
Do you know you just blow it into the ground. It's vapor. Do you know they have spray deodorants in the bathrooms and planes? All you gotta do is go with the stuff they provide, and you don't
But
smell it
vape,
really
vape
anyway.
does, the vape itself doesn't even smell.
Well, some of
Because,
them do, but it smells like something
well,
fruity. It smells like
like fruit,
something fruity.
yeah. Or
Yeah.
you think it's like a candy. There was one you were vaping and it smelled like candy.
Well,
And there was the resin, I didn't even perceive anything, you know.
well. Tell the people how my lips tasted. Fruity, right?
Sweet. It was sweet. Yeah, I think the vape has a sugar content in it or something because your lips was sweet. And I was like, is there anything inside this place that they put in that it's like candy or anything? And he said,
Hmm.
well,
Yeah.
pounded on it. Yay! I was really thinking of the vaping thing, how you're gonna cope
Yeah, Jules would
for
have
those
done it
hours.
absolutely. She would have done it too,
Briding would
but
have done. He would have. Yeah.
yeah.
Hello,
Hmm.
Sean and Irene. Good evening. Rich Martini.
Hey, Rich, what's going
Okay.
on? Rich is good, Pete. Rich have a wrench. Let me give Rich his wrench. What's up, Rich? Hope you're doing well tonight, my friend.
I was really thinking about the vaping. I said, oh Lord, this guy is gonna vape because I know
Yeah.
he's stubborn. He's gonna vape. Please just protect him from me. That was the main reason why I couldn't sleep. I wanted you to land safely on all the airports because the vape, Bryden's vape in the hospital.
I did that too, Lisa. I vaped in the hospital too. 'Cause you don't smell
Wow.
it like if you smell vape, like it smells like what it is. It doesn't.
It
It's not like
doesn't.
you're smoking a
It
cigarette.
doesn't smell. It doesn't
Yeah,
smell. It doesn't. The smell doesn't stay. It doesn't and stick to anything.
exactly. Yeah, it's true. It doesn't. So. I knew I wouldn't. You just think too much. You think too much, and that's what it
Because
was.
I'm a woman. Yeah, women we think too much,
Well, you
especially
say,
about who we love.
but you say I think too much too. So which one is it?
Well, this is it. Women we think about the person we love so much, and then we think of our kids, and then we think of how things are gonna be good. How their lives will be good. Everybody's peaceful. Live great. So that's
Yeah,
women. But for
yeah,
men, let me know what do you guys think about?
mm. Yeah, Rich. We're doing good. We're speaking about. I just got back from 7 days. I went to visit Irene in Benin, South Africa. So we're speaking about the trip that was just
Not
taken.
South Africa, West Africa, man.
Same difference. You tell
Not
people
same
one day it's,
difference.
it's south. It's not
West,
really west.
it's
West,
West
we can
Africa.
We can go further west if you want to go west. We
West
can.
Africa.
West
Man, this is my
Africa.
region. This is my region. I know. I know all the countries in West Africa, man.
But we can go further west if you want, though. We can,
I kept
you
on
know.
saying we were going to get kicked out of the hospital. Exactly. That was what I was thinking that this guy might get arrested at any airport if he keeps vaping. If he keeps vaping, we should. I just told God, I said, well, take control because right now I can't even see him. I don't know what he's doing. Just take control, please. And God took control. When I saw you in
Every
Paris, you were like, Mama, I'm in Paris. I said, Yay! I was
and she froze
busy.
up at the best
I
time.
said, oh
You were
God,
something else.
thank God.
You were something else. Yeah, I was in Paris. Then I had another 6 hours to get to freaking whatchamacallit
Oh,
to Benin. Yeah.
thank you, Penny. Penny said you both have been blessed by our Heavenly Father with a keeper for the rest of your life in each other continue rejoicing together. Thank you, Penny. Thank you so much. This is really, really deep. Thank you so much.
Oh, it was
Thank you.
crazy, Rich.
Irene 36 degrees here. What temperature? Man, the temperature here might be up to 100 because This is the hot season. We're in the hot season.
It was what
For
was it?
real.
It was about 90 every day when we were over there in Benin. It was like
Mm-hmm.
88, you know,
Yeah.
but it was
With a
88
real
with a
feel
real
of
feel.
100 or something.
Yeah, it was close to it, but it wasn't humid, which was good.
Like,
It wasn't
mm-hmm.
humid, so that was nice.
But today was hot, man. Everybody's complaining. Even they wrote on the news that people should use sunscreen because the kind of heat wave we have now is different from the ones we used to have.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, you always have the sweetest words. Yeah, it does. So you guys are in the cold season right now. I think it's hitting hard. The cold. I wish we could have a little of the cold here, but
No, you
that's
don't
the
want
season
it.
we are now, the dry season.
You don't want
A
it. You're
lot
gonna
of
be
people here would appreciate the cold.
well, yeah, but they would get tired of it very
And
quickly.
and then another thing you did was you were enjoying the sun. You know, we took a walk under the sun. So I was enjoying it. Oh
Uh,
Lord. I was like, no,
Irene,
no, 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 no.
Irene got pissed that the last day. Are you talking about that where I said if you? Okay, all right, we'll leave that one alone. Where?
You were busy enjoying this. So I was like, well, I'm used to this sun. I can't be enjoying this kind of a thing. No way, man. No
For
way. But
one,
it
for
was
one,
a
I,
beautiful walk at the end.
I was not allowing you to get on the back of no bike. Let me explain to the people how it works in Africa, the different forms of transportation. Let me explain this. Um,
Okay.
In Nigeria, they have Uber. They don't have Lyft. Okay. In Benin, they don't have either one. Okay. In both Benin and Nigeria, they have what's called tricycles and bikes. A bike is a motorcycle where you hop on the back with the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. 99% of the time, the person in the back isn't wearing a helmet. Okay.
No
She gets on.
helmet. No helmet.
Let me speak here. Thank you.
No helmet.
99% of the time, nobody's wearing a helmet. Okay. I said all it takes is for one idiot to crash into that thing head on and you're finished. Okay. Then they have the tricycle, which is like a buggy type of thing where
Yeah.
you're in a carriage type of deal. You're a little bit more safer, but it's not like being in an
It's safe.
actual
Not
car.
like it's a little bit more safer. It's safe. Because one,
So
it doesn't run on too much speed, so it's safe.
yeah, so let me explain this
Yeah.
one. The last day we took only when she's with me, she's only getting into a fucking real car. Okay, so that's what we did. We got into the back of a car. We went to Air France, and then on the way back, I said, "Let's walk. It's not that far." And she put up a fight with me about walking. I said, "Listen, get your butt over here. We're walking."
It was
Okay.
a strong sunny day, man.
So
The
then
sun was too much.
we were going back and forth. She was coming at me. I was going at her, right, about this walking. Okay. Then she said, "Oh, I got something in my eye. See what it is?" So she's opening her eye like this, and I'm trying to get out. And she goes, "If I see another bike, I'm getting on that thing." I says, "If you get on a bike, we are done. We're done. Don't even think about it. Okay? Don't even do it. Let's
Man,
walk."
I was dealing with my stubborn type for real. Like, oh God, man.
Never with me
Hmm.
are you gonna get on the back of a damn bike. It ain't gonna happen, you know. And every time somebody rode up to us on a bike asking if we wanted a ride, I said, "No, no, we're good. Be gone." Okay.
Hmm. It was
So,
always sending them off, and I'm like, Sean, this is how these guys make money. They have to make use if you're taking a bike.
well, they can come up and ask us
And he
all they
said, no
want.
way.
I
And he
says,
was like, no way. Let's do the exercise. Let's just
mm-hmm,
take the exercise.
mm-hmm.
But at the end, John knows how to actually turn a worrisome situation into a sweet one. So we got into this mini mart,
Yeah.
on
Hmm.
our way back to the hotel. We got to this mini mart where they were having Christmas stuff. I'm going to upload because he actually collected the phone from me and was creating the content. I said for the first time, this guy, really? Okay. I'm going to beat you to this. So when he was done filming the Christmas trees and everything, the Christmas ornaments, so I said, okay, it's my turn. I have to shoot mine also. So I collected the phone. I said, it was busy. It was basically enjoying himself. And you know how God works. Like it's a light and darkness cannot comprehend. Darkness cannot comprehend over that over light. So I had to just forgive him for making me trek under the sun and join the happiness because there was
Hey,
nothing I could do anymore. The guy was
trekking.
happy.
It was good though. It was good exercise. So you sweated a little bit. We all sweat. Big deal.
And but at the end, it was good. I got
It
back to the hotel.
it was good. It was.
I got back to the hotel. It was like, man, I told myself, "Pizza, I need to sleep,"
Oh yeah.
which I couldn't even sleep. We made another content, you know. Man, Sean, you were just a happy guy.
And you were happy, and you were a happy girl. So
One second, okay? One second.
go ahead. So we had a good time on that. Um, the whole trip was a good time. You know, we're like any couple. We have our arguments, our quarrels, but we get over them quick. She knows how stubborn I am. I know how stubborn she is. So that's what it is. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I know you heard what I said. So you want to counter on that?
No, no, it was bouncing in my ear, so I think my network is making it go low, low. What did you say? Say,
I said like any
say with full
couple.
chest.
Well, listen with your full chest.
Okay.
I said like I said like with any couple, we have our fights. Oh, here she goes again. All right, I'll wait.
Am I back now?
I don't know. Are you?
Mm-hmm. I think my network is stable now, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. So say what you
Okay.
were saying with your full chest. Let me hear you. Yeah.
Oh, I'll say it with my full chest, baby. I'll say it with my
Hey.
full chest. I said like with any couple, we have
Oh Lord.
our arguments and we have our quarrels, but we get over them very quickly. Okay, and it's
Man, do
how
we
we
even know how to quarrel?
in a good way usually, but you know, it's usually just
Do we know how to quarrel? Because when you're busy, I'm cutting out.
well, we can hear you. Gotta keep talking.
My okay. I was saying, do we even know how to quarrel? Because when you were busy, when I was busy getting tired of you, were like, I know in your mind you were like, I know she's gonna work with me no matter what. She's gonna work with me.
Because you
I
don't,
knew you were gonna work. You were
because
saying
you,
that in your mind.
because
Maybe
you don't.
not good luck.
Neither one of us has a choice. We have to work with the other. That's just what it is. You know.
Mm-hmm. And
But
you know that was the same day I got monetized again,
was it that day?
right? That was the same day. Yeah,
We had to put a lot of
it
work
was the
in.
same day I got. Mm-hmm. We got back, and then we sent that those emails, did everything, and before the night fell that day, I was monetized, and you were the one that even saw it first. Like I was so happy, man. You see?
It was it the same day they sent the emails? Because I brought my laptop. That's what
Mm-hmm.
we
We
did.
saw
We
it.
went. Yeah. Okay. It was the same day. All right. It's true, Rich. It's like
Thank you, Rich.
it's how you deal with stuff, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't trade her for the world. She knows that. You know. She knows that. She
Mm-hmm.
knows she's everything to
And you
me.
know when when I gave up, when I gave up on being fired up was when we were in that place. You're like, man, this place is fine. Like, we just have to make a content out of this place. Oh, we would have made this work. And I was like, made this work. You mean you're still happy with this work thing? Okay, no problem. I'm just going to ignore you.
I
And
wish
the
we.
next we just collected the phone, started filming. You were
I wish.
happy.
Yeah.
And I felt guilty.
I wish we found that place the first day, not the last day. That's the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was not feeling guilty that, man, why are you pissed? Man, this guy is happy, man. You just have to be happy, man. You don't have a choice because your
You
happiness is contagious.
you
So
were
I
pissed.
had to join the team.
You were pissed when we walked into that place. You were not happy at all, and but by the time we
Mm-hmm.
left, you were in a very good place. I said, "Mama, come back
And
here.
the next thing you did,
You want your apples or your plums? Come back here, grab some fruit." You know,
apart from that, there was this air condition. Immediately we entered, and it dragged me. I said, "Stand here. You're going to cool off in this place."
hmm
Man, sure. I'm just remembering everything you did there. You're like, "Stay here. You're going to cool off in this place, and give me the phone. Let me make the right content. This place is a place to make content. Let me just make content." And I was standing there. I was looking
because
at him. I said, "Oh God,
because
does he
I
know
was filming. I was filming.
my
Her
body is
connection's
hot?"
going janky. Yeah, your body's hot. So was mine, though. So was mine. Okay, but I was filming the prices to show everybody on a video. You know, like of different things because
Yeah. I'm going to
they
edit
had.
that and post it soon.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do originally was get the prices and show them how much a thing of Colgate toothpaste is in Benin. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it was 600 Cefa,
Yeah.
something like that. You know,
You
which
mean
comes out to
in everything we bought?
no, everything we bought was. I have the receipt right here somewhere. Um,
Oh,
I have a lot of receipts.
I think it was 2000 something. I forgot to.
No, no, it was like 20,000 something. What is this? Oh, this was in Paris when I got the something. Let me see.
Bamos. Okay.
No, in Paris. This was damn. I don't even know what the hell that was.
And
That was
Sean, the thing. The people at the hotel we met, they actually knew that. Oh, these guys were just always happy. you know, because the people, the workers at the hotel were always looking at us, especially when we were at the restaurant. We met this French girl at the restaurant. She actually left France to come and work in that place, and I was like, wow, like, why would you leave your own country to come and work here? Like, what is the thing you
you
do
cut
here?
out.
And she said, I'm cutting out. Is it
Yeah,
good now?
we were trying to guess her age, and I said she looked like 30. You said no, like 20. So you asked her age, and she said she was 16. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, even I couldn't. But I was still on the low side because you were like, she's 35, she's 30, she's 30, and I'm like, no, she's not. She looks like 20 or maybe lower than.
All right.
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I can hear you. Yeah. Let me
Oh,
see.
10 people in the building, man. Thank you guys for staying tuned with us. Thanks for keeping up with Sean and Irene. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate you all here. And thank you guys for enjoying our content, So you guys are going to be having content and live streams this period until we don't have content anymore, apart from live streams.
We'll have more content when I come to Lagos in a few months. We'll have
Uh-huh.
a lot more
More
content.
content, yeah. But for now, you're going to be having more content from this script also to watch. We have more. We're supposed to premiere like tomorrow, so we'll put that up. Please have patience to watch some of them. Some of them are up to like 20 minutes. Please have patience to watch them to get the right information
Today's
on
was
them.
uh today's was a last second decision. That 1 minute and 24 you did this morning when I was still sleeping. You put it together, and then when I woke up and I told you I was awake because
Ah,
that's how it goes. I'll message her and tell her I'm awake, and then she'll call within like 10-20 minutes. Um, and she
mm-hmm.
goes, I'm working on content right now. She goes, I put one up and it's on private. Maybe we should unleash it. And I said, okay. So we put it public, and that was the one you guys saw this morning. We have how many more do we have waiting in the background? There's two or three that are up waiting to go. Let's see. We have the first boat ride, which is how long? Let me see. Are you there or are you frozen?
I'm here.
Oh,
Hey,
you're not talking though. All right. So we have that one. Okay.
11 people in the building. Thank you
We have
guys.
yeah, we have two that are on private right now, ready to go. I'm so bad at
It's
guessing
two.
someone wait.
I thought it's up to three. It's not to three.
It was three. We unleashed the one this morning. So we have the
Yeah.
boat ride. We have the
Okay.
first installment of the boat ride, which is going home. No, you didn't even upload that yet. You edited it on your phone, but you didn't put, what are you waiting for to put that up? Are you waiting for something?
Which one?
The
Because I didn't hear
first,
that.
the first installment of the boat ride. How come it's not processed yet?
Okay. No, that it is. It's there. Check it. You see. It's there.
I'll
Check it.
put
You
com-
see.
I'll put comments up rather than answer them for you. So you can go ahead, Irene.
Okay. Okay. Irene, how many hours are you ahead of time? 6 hours for now. Before it used to be 5 hours, but now it's 6 hours. So,
So right
yep.
now it's 12:38 a.m.
Right now, mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's what I dealt with for 7 days when I was there. But I adjusted to it very quickly. You know.
But you did. You did. That same day you adjusted to the time and everything. We were sleeping at the regular time we sleep here.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah. and
It was only the
I
last
need to
couple of
carry.
days.
I want to carry another bottle of water because this is gone,
All right,
and
go
I need
ahead.
more.
Go ahead. I got mine. Go get yours. How does she have? She signed it to my account. Oh, she's on that phone. That's why. I'm like, how does she have that money avatar as her avatar? That's my avatar. She signed into my Samsung account. That's why. Yeah, 6 hours. So, hey, what's up, Wolf? Yeah, 6 hours, and I adjusted pretty quick though. Like the first night that I got there, I adjusted quick to that. It was 5 hours till we switched back the time here on the East Coast. Appreciate all 9 people in the building. All 17 likes. Hey, we appreciate that. Oh, you did, Wolf? That's awesome. Last Saturday, did you go live with it or I haven't. Then again, when I was in on that trip to Africa, I wasn't active that much because our connection wasn't that great. So throwing the GoPro. Oh, nice. All right, look forward to that. Absolutely. Yeah, Rich, it was crazy. I flew from here to Paris, which was 7 hours, and then I flew from Paris to Benin, which was like another 6 hours and 30 minutes. So it was 6,400 miles total. It was a lot there and back. So technically, I flew. What did I say? 6,400. So 12,800 total. It was it was crazy, you know, but it was well worth it. We had a gangster week. And when I tell you gangster week, it was good, you know. It really was. It really was. And if you all go back to the beginning who weren't here and see why we went to Benin and I didn't go to Nigeria in the first place, we explained that in the beginning. But my next trip will be to Lagos. So for anybody that wasn't here, you don't have to clear your throat. We see that you're back. Um,
What's that?
hmm, um, so the next trip will be to, as Irene said, Sean, you're coming home. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
coming
do.
home.
I'm gonna go to my own house, which will be nice. and have
Mm-hmm.
my baby cook me a home cooked meal. I
Yay.
I am looking forward to it. Mhm.
Anyway, I'm looking
So,
forward to that too.
absolutely.
I'm looking forward to it also because I know it's going to be great.
Oh
Great
yeah.
time. Yeah, you're going to get into the real Niger spirit.
Mhm. Yeah, and it'll be nice to be around people that speak English. Benin,
Yeah.
nobody speaks English over there, man. It was the
Even
language
even
back.
even I was having issues with the language barrier there, man. It wasn't easy actually communicating.
I
Communication
even
was hard.
I thought it would be easy. I said, Irene, you should be okay over here. No, I was sadly mistaken on that one.
That was is a French country,
Yeah.
They speak 99% of what they speak is French. I think the French people, countries that speak French, I think it's called, is it francophone or anglophone or something.
Mhm.
The ones that speak English, I don't know, I can't remember, but I know. I think the French ones are the francophone, and then the ones that speak English are anglophone. I don't know French, so my French is
Yeah.
messed up. We were taught French in school, but it's not something I'm used to. So it's not Nigeria don't speak French. We speak English only. Only. Like anyone you meet speaks, you can actually communicate and get to your destination. But in Benin, if you can't speak French, you're lost.
Yeah, but they speak pidgin, and most Americans won't understand that. I understand because I have half a brain, and I can understand what you're
You
saying
mean
when you're
you mean
talking
you
to.
mean pidgin? There is
Yeah.
no way. There is no way an American can understand pidgin English. There is no
So,
way because
but
it's the
a
same
lot,
pronunciation of what they say,
but it's the
but
speed. It's the speed and the way you talk, though.
the speed is the
Yeah.
speed you should say. Yeah, it's at speed. Yes, 13 people in the building. Nice. Welcome, guys.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just made a comment about everybody being here and the likes and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you're going to enjoy this way a lot because people will love you, people will like you. And they'll give you very like exclusive treatment because you're white. So they love visitors. That's how Nigeria is. From the airport, they're going to make you feel at home. And there's no way you won't understand anything. Everything is being spoken in English. So,
That's what we thought about Benin, and we were sadly mistaken about that too. You know.
Benin, I told
Mm.
you from the onset, maybe you were the one that was not understanding me. I said,
No,
these
no.
guys don't speak English. And because they don't speak English, the attitude they have at their airport is what I don't like about their airport. They don't have good attitude. Their staff don't have good attitude. Like if you're lost in something, if they tell you, and maybe they speak in French or they greet you in French, and then you say English, English, please. The next thing they'll keep quiet. They keep quiet straight up.
You would think the
Or the person that,
hospitality would have been better though. You would think the hospitality
hmm
would be a little bit better. I mean, the girls were
yeah,
nice, but the guys.
yeah,
I mean,
because
one of
you're
the
a
guys.
guy.
Yeah, one of the guys
You're
was
a
a
guy,
was
so
a
they have to be nice to you.
what did they think they were getting something from me though? You know,
You are a guy. They were smiling all at you and blushing. So I was like, hey, that smile shouldn't be more than this, please. Smile halfway. Let your smile be halfway. That's enough. More, they couldn't even understand what you were saying. I just shared this live. Oh, thank you so much, Rich. Thank you so
appreciate
much. You
appreciate
appreciated.
it, Rich. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those guys. Jesus. Okay. So they were the ones that could speak a little bit of English to explain something to you. And when they tell you, they're not actually telling you. They're putting a very strong face to tell you, oh, you cannot go to that place. And you're like, but I want to get something there. You're soft. It's not your
Hmm.
country. You have to be soft. And you're like, I want to get something. And it's like, it's closed. It's closed. It's closed. It's closed. And that's it. They don't tell you anything anymore. That's it. Like Like when we're looking for your boarding pass at Air France, and then they told us that the office is closed. But the office was open because the next day the man was like, "No, I was here. I was here up to past 11. I was here."
But
And
I
they were like,
told
"The
you
office is closed." Those guys.
that night, the night though, those blinds were closed. That night we went there, the first night, the blinds to Air France were totally closed. The door was locked, but the guy claimed he was there. You knocked on the door, but he's
Hmm.
also behind that plexiglass thing. So it is
Hmm.
possible that he was there, with the door locked. That is possible, but I don't know. So
Hmm. But you yourself, you didn't want to leave that day because you were like, oh, I wish I could stay till Sunday. And I was like, oh, if you stay till Sunday, your visa is already a day expired. So
I
how
was
are you gonna do it?
I was talking about staying till Monday. Shit, forget about Saturday or Sunday.
Monday.
Remember, I told you, I said, I'll
Oh,
get the room for another night. I'll get the room for another night. You said, no, 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 we're
yeah.
going down there today. I didn't. You think I wanted to leave you? No, no.
Even I didn't
So
want to. Even I didn't want. That's why I made. When I was checking out the contents we had, the one from the hotel room. Well, after we made the content before you left, and then the one at the airport because I had to go outside to check you out again. Your visa was expired. I was scared like, oh, these guys might want to find me. They might say, oh, it's an American, he has dollars. They might want to. I was standing outside checking things, and I said, if what's come to us, I'm going to contact the American embassy, and they will have to deal with these people. So I was just outside there. I was looking. I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. So the next thing I saw that you transfer from the first is it kiosk or what? Or what's it called? You
the
transferred
booth,
it from that place, yeah,
yeah,
to another place with the immigration office. I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. I was because I wasn't allowed to stay close and film. So I had to go across. I spoke to a security guard. That one even was able to understand Yoruba. So I spoke to Yoruba to him. I said, that's my husband right there. Please, I need to film him because he's traveling back and he's going far. Please, can I just stay here to film? And he said, oh, yeah, yes, yes. And he was interested. He stood there. If anybody was coming close, he'd be like, no, 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 no. Fine, 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 fine. He was telling them everything was good. So I was just staying there filming. I would zoom in, zoom in, zoom out, but I was trying to get a clearer picture of what is going on there. So when I saw you went to that side, I said, okay, let's see how this goes. The next thing they brought you back this way. I said, okay. And the next day I saw that they asked you to go straight. I said, oh, everything is fine. Thank you, Father. I was like, oh, thank you,
it was the
Father.
visa. It
Everything is
was.
fine.
He said this visa's expired. Do you have another one? I says no, but we were told you get a couple day grace period, even though we had read.
Yeah, because he called. Yeah,
Yeah, even though we read, really, there's no grace periods for any country. So one thing told us one thing told us another thing. So I said, let's just roll with it. Because for the people that don't know, this trip is supposed to take place in October. It did.
yeah.
So I told Irene, I said, listen, I'm coming next month and I'm coming for your birthday no matter what. And that's what took place.
Hmm.
Hmm. So,
We took risk. That was risky, but we took it. We did.
yeah.
Because the
I know.
visa was remaining like 7 days before the expiration date. So when we couldn't get the boarding pass, that was when it entered day one. Because the
Yeah.
guys at the Benin embassy, when I called them, they said, you have 1819 grace. And that's what they give on that particular visa. Yeah, it was worth it. It was. The risk was worth it for real. You know, it was. So the guy said, okay, you can stay for 18 and 19, but make sure he leaves latest on the 19th. I said, are you sure? Because I ate anything that has to stress someone, especially when you are in someone's country. I'd like everything to be legal. He said, no, that is what it is on that particular visa. I said,
Yeah.
okay, so let's do this.
And
And
I
when I told
didn't,
you, you were like,
yeah. And I didn't, what is it called? I didn't register with the American Embassy in Benin. But when I go to
do that
Nigeria,
next time.
I
Do
will.
that next time.
Yeah, when I go to Lagos, I will register with the embassy because if you get say you go to a country and you die, they don't know that you're in that
They
country.
don't
You know,
know. Yeah, they won't.
only
Or
a
say
family
something
knows.
like maybe natural disaster was about to happen in that country, and you are not registered with your embassy. So when they're taking records of Americans or other country or another country taking up records of their citizens in that country, your name would not be there, and it's risky to actually play that kind of ball. It's wrong.
Yeah,
So if you're looking out to travel, make sure to register with with the American embassy before you go to any country. That is number one thing you should even do. Make sure you have your yellow card. Like your yellow card is very important. Have your yellow card. Every country asks for
I
yellow
got
card.
the yellow card,
Yeah,
and the yellow card wasn't cheap
have your
neither.
yellow
Let me
card is
explain to
important,
let,
guys.
let me let me explain about the yellow card to everybody. Insurance doesn't cover the vaccinations to travel, even if you're going for like on a missionary mission. So I had to pay out of pocket. How much was it? 300 for the doctor and 600 for the shot. To get the
Hmm.
what did I get? The shot was for what? The what was that shot for? I got the malaria drugs, the pill to take, and then what was the shot for? Um, what the hell was that for?
Is it meningitis?
What?
Is it meningitis or
The
yellow
shot.
fever?
Yeah,
The
yellow
shot,
fever. That's it.
it's
Yeah,
yellow
yeah, yeah.
fever shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yellow fever. That's required for every country. Yeah, Rich. Definitely the next one I'm gonna register with the embassy, that's for sure. You
yeah.
know, absolutely.
Because
You know,
Sean, do you know that even I registered with Nigeria immigration and the customs before they allowed me pass when I
uh-huh.
was coming in, and then when I was coming out also, they had to sign me out.
Well,
So it's very wrong to travel without your country knowing.
yeah, but you were already at your checkpoint. Us, we have to go to a separate building, embassy building to do that.
Hmm.
So
The immigration officers
um
are there, so you can just stamp it. They check your temperatures, because that was what they did for me. They took my
yeah.
temperature, took my facial, what's it called, face, whatever. They took my thumbprint. They said, okay, you're good to go. They stamp, 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 and I was free.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, the trip in all, I would give it out of 10. I would give it a 9. And then the remaining 1% goes to God. It's not like I'm giving God 1%, no, but I'm giving Him like everything. Everything goes to Him because He made that trip possible. He made it possible. Yeah,
Just know that on the next stream my hair is gonna be gone. Okay?
I
I,
know. I
I
know you
didn't
will.
I did nothing but complain about this hair that entire trip. But thankfully, because I don't
Because
like messing with.
I was keeping it good. I was brushing it for you. I was styling it. That's why.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
styled my hair every day because I would not mess with. I said first off, we were supposed to shave my hair on the trip, but they have American plugs, but they don't have like here we have that one side that's bigger than the other. It's a
Yeah.
safety feature. Therefore, my
Mm-hmm.
buzzers wouldn't plug in to their outlet. Otherwise, I would have shaved my hair on the trip, but I wasn't able to, and I was so
Yeah.
pissed off
That's
about
another
that.
thing you guys should know. The plug is different.
Hmm.
It's good you brought that up. That plug is different. But over here, that plug can work in any socket over here because in Nigeria we use universal plug, so it can work here. But there, I was thinking they also use universal plug. Being that it's a neighboring country, I was thinking maybe they use the same socket format, but they weren't. So, man, we sleep
Well,
for an hour 49 minutes now.
well,
Wow.
I was just looking at that time, and I was going to say, okay, let's just go to the 2 hour mark. Might as well.
Yeah, just leave it to the 2 hours mark. Yeah.
So, anyways,
Oh Lord,
I
you
was
don't know
able
why
to.
I'm laughing.
Now, why are you laughing? What now?
Okay, Do you remember your friends?
My what?
Wow, wow, wee, wee. Your friends.
Oh, wee wee
Your,
with my
your,
wee with my pee pee. Not wee wee with my pee pee. Yeah. Mhm.
I
That was
was,
good.
I just remembered when you were trying to speak French. I was like, oh my goodness, this guy. Please just keep quiet. Just keep quiet.
I never do. I always got something to say. You know this.
You were like,
Always.
bonsoir. You said, bonsoir, wow, wow, wee, wee. And I said,
No,
oh, please.
I said Parlez-vous Francois. That's what I said. Parlez-vous
Uh-huh.
Francois. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck any of that means. I was just going with it, you know.
You're just
So
saying everything. Yeah.
we
Okay,
had a good
Penny.
time though.
Penny talking to you. Penny asking you something.
Many years ago to go into the country's embassy before traveling there, and the first thing to do when arrived there is let them know you are letting them
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Yeah, with the American embassy, no, wait, it was the Nigerian embassy that was behind the hotel, right? That you said.
The American embassy was behind because when I was coming,
Uh-huh.
they oh power switch. Let me bring the bright lights on because it's the blue light. Wow, that was quick.
What was quick? You're on Gen right now, not power.
No, 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 no. This is power. Wow, they just switched without. Oh my goodness. So the American embassy is at the back of the hotel, and Nigerian embassy is at the back of the hotel also. And there's this Turkish airline and yes, Turkish airline office and Air France office is around the hotel. So you have things to see. I
Yeah,
love iced coffee too. Okay, to juice.
yeah,
Yeah, sure. Remember in that mall we saw the cold coffee. I
yeah.
drank it. That thing was strong because I couldn't sleep.
It was good, yeah.
Irene John, love the channel. You both are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Rich. We appreciate that. We try to be as real as
Yeah, thank you.
possible, and this is what you're gonna get with us all the time. We're just two crazy freaking people. Um,
Man,
well,
now I
I bought
believe we're really crazy. This
I
trip made
bought
me know we are.
I bought the two of those, right? The two iced coffees,
Mm-hmm.
and I took the one with me, right? They were telling me to drink that one
Yeah.
before I got out to the plane. I didn't know we were going to get searched again outside. I went through the metal detectors
Yeah.
where the woman made me take my laptop out. When I went through there, we stood on a line. Then when we went outside, this was in
Mm-hmm.
Benin. There was four tables lined up with dividers, and each person had to throw all their belongings up on there, and they all got searched again. So when he opened the bag and saw the drink, the water, which were both sealed, he said, "You got
Yeah.
to." He said, "Either drink these before you get on the plane, or you're gonna lose them." I said, "Are you kidding me?" So I popped open the iced coffee and I chugged that right there, and then I
I
drank
saw when
half.
you were doing that. I was
Yeah,
outside. I saw when you opened it.
yeah. So you drank yours. So what happened? That's why you stayed up that whole damn night because you
That was
drank
why,
that.
yeah, I couldn't sleep. Exactly. I stayed up till you got to France,
Hmm.
you know. But I told you that they won't allow you cross with those liquids, especially liquids in can. They can never allow you cross
Yeah, but you remember when I
with
was
those
in
things.
Paris though? When I was in Paris, I got on that plane with two pieces of quiche, okay? Two gangsta pieces of quiche. One of them had like eggs
Hmm.
and bacon and I don't know what else. And I got through with a water bottle, a lemon water
Hmm.
bottle on the plane. So,
Yes, that's Paris. That's Paris. You
yeah,
know. But
yeah,
this way, they won't allow you cross it. Even with you cannot cross with perfumes.
yeah,
They will throw those things away. Except you check them in. If you check them in, yes, you would cross. But if it is liquid, if they scan it through their scanner, the customs officers will take it out.
uh-huh,
They don't want to see this kind of stuff there. They throw them out.
yeah.
Yep.
I
Thank
gotta
you
take
guys for
my.
staying on with us to this time. We appreciate you all. Like we never knew you guys would stay up to this time with us. We're actually looking forward to actually stream
Oh,
together.
wait.
Yeah.
Let me announce this. Since there's 8 people watching, okay, 8 people are watching right now. We are doing
Yeah.
our giveaway. Okay, it's the $100
Oh, yeah.
giveaway that we were supposed to do when we were on vacation. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say it now, since there's 8 people watching. After the stream is over, okay, comment on the stream just saying I'm done, and you'll be entered into the wheel next week. We'll put the name on the wheel of all the people. Yeah, Jules, you won, all right. So
Yeah.
I want it to be to the diehard. So anybody who rewatches this, they have to get to this point to know about it. That's the whole point, you know. So
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
after this is over, leave a comment on this live stream saying I'm done. I don't care if there's only 3 people on the wheel. The next week we're gonna screen share the wheel with my laptop. We'll spin the wheel. It lands on somebody's name. They get taken off. Spin it. Last man standing wins $100. No matter where you live in the world,
Yay.
I'll get the money to you. So there you have it. Comment after this live, on this live, saying I'm done. Don't mention nothing about money because then you get people who are going to comment just to be in it, you know.
We would
And
know. You. She said, let her do it now before before she forgets. Yeah. Hmm.
oh, you can comment on
Yeah.
this on a premiere. You can comment while it's going on, but not a live stream.
What I thought you said on this live stream. I thought is it going to be on the premiere?
After it's over, not in the
Okay,
live
I thought
chat
you said
here.
yes.
No, after this live has ended,
Okay,
replay it
okay.
and comment in the comment section, not on the live chat. And just say I'm done. You know,
Yeah.
all the people who commented will go on the wheel for next week, and we'll.
Mm-hmm.
What are you laughing about now? You've been taking more of my happy pills or
No,
something?
it's Lisa. No, I'm reading Lisa's comments and Jules.
Oh,
So that's what's making me laugh. Mm-hmm.
okay, all right. Go ahead, laugh away.
Do you have happy do you have happy pills?
You
I
what?
think you do because happy pill because you said if you were asking if I took happy pill. I'm happy. So
I asked if you took any
okay.
of my happy pills. That's what I said. My happy pills.
Yeah. I took from you.
Well, don't take them. Just be happy in general. They will
Mm-hmm.
think
I
we
am.
are done watching. They will think we are done watching you both. LOL. Oh, huh, that's true, Lisa. Well, you could put, just write any comment. I don't care. Just don't mention nothing about like a giveaway or money because then you'll have people commenting just to be in it. And we don't
We,
want.
we
Uh,
will still know. Like we know everyone that came on the screen. There's no
yeah,
way you won't know.
yeah. So, anyways, $100, $100. Yeah, exactly, Jules. I'll send you some. I'll put I'll put it
Did
in the
you,
mail right
did
now.
you, did you read what Lisa wrote? She said it should be funny. Why is Lisa, Juice, Penny, and Rich done with Sean and Irene? Laughing out loud.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It should be
I know.
interesting. Yeah.
I know, Jules. Sometimes I get into my crazy moods. Irene can tell you about that since she's been with me for 7 days, 24 hours a day. I could be
Mm-hmm.
a handful. You know, I could be the nicest person in the world,
Mm-hmm.
but I can also be a little rough around the edges at times. But we all can. Um, but it was a good trip. Good trip. So
Well, I could contain you though. So.
same here.
Hmm.
Same here. Hmm. Yeah.
Hey. Hmm.
So
We'll
that's
soon be
it.
hitting 2 hours on this stream. Man, this stream was. I enjoy this stream. I always enjoy our streams. So
Yeah, yeah. We always have good time on the streams. Yeah, and it's getting late for you.
yeah.
You know, it's what is
Well,
it?
today
One
I
o'clock.
already planned on staying up late because I have some food prep. I need to do before 4 a.m. because from 4 a.m. we're preparing for school. So I already had that planned out. So it's good for me.
Yeah, and yesterday we were both just so shot from getting home, you know. Even though originally Irene was down with streaming yesterday because she had said it before yesterday, but I said in big guys
Hmm.
best. Yeah, I watched that. I just don't type in those ones, but I saw that, Jules. I was a little leery on how that went down because let me just give my point of view on that. Um, I think all the names should have been put up and everybody should have voted on their favorite from that. But to put to put one against the other and do to me it made me feel and I'm not I'll message you privately about that, Jules, about one of them. But I thought that could have went a little bit differently. Um, but it is what it is. But I saw part of the big guy stream. So it is what it is. What were you talking about, Irene? Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Nothing. I wasn't saying anything.
You were talking
I was
before
just.
I
I can't remember what I was saying.
oh,
Okay, yeah, I was talking about preparing food for the boys for school tomorrow. So that's what I was saying. I already said I was gonna stay late today for that reason.
okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
that's why this stream is up to this time. Man, we
yeah,
still have 9 people watching, man. Hey, thank you so
exactly.
much.
Exactly. Let's get a
Yeah.
comment check. Let's get a comment check of who's
Mm-hmm.
here and who's in the bushes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Jules is here. I know Lisa's here. I know Rich is here. That's three. Let me scroll
Mm-hmm.
up. Jules, Lisa, Rich. Jules, Lisa, Rich. Penny's still here. I know she's
Penny.
watching. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know Penny's watching. That's four. The other five are who? Let's see.
Rob
And
Rob.
maybe. And anybody who normally doesn't comment and wants to win the money, they would need to come out of the bushes and comment to win. So let's see if that
Yeah,
takes
come
place.
out. Come out. So your name will be on the wheel. Hey, Bryden is still here. Yeah, I remember. I remember he said his brother-in-law is around, so he's here watching. Was eating laughing out loud.
We know,
Yeah,
Bryden. We know, Bryden. We appreciate it. That's five. We got five more.
yeah. Did you write Rich? He's still here.
Yeah, I said Rich. I said Rich, Lisa, Jules, uh, Bryden, Penny, because I know Penny's still in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to see it. Now we have 10 people in the building. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you write? Oh yeah, you did. Yummy Mexican
Yeah.
lasagna.
So guys, it's we're at the 2 hour, 2 minute mark. I'm gonna do my
Yeah.
outro and then I'll leave it to Irene. But as always, we appreciate everybody chilling with us. You know, it's always a pleasure having all the real ones here. You know, it was good to talk about the
Mm-hmm.
trip because the trip we had a blast, and we'll be doing another trip very
And
shortly.
something
Where
and something happened on the trip. So you guys should keep on with this channel because we're going to see what happened on the trip. Yeah.
oh, now you want to blurt that out? Okay, whatever. Now
No,
you want to bring that
I'm
up?
not bringing it. Oh my goodness. I'm not. I'm keeping
Now
it
you
so they
wanna?
can watch it in the content.
Okay,
Yes.
that ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna go up for like 2 months. But yeah, we had a big thing that happened on the trip. A big thing that happened. Anyways, it's always a pleasure streaming with my great co-host and wife, Miss Irene, the beautiful Irene, the smart Irene, and I'm out. So keep on keeping up. Peace.
Really? Is that how you want to go out? Thank
That's
you
how
guys
I'm
so much
going out.
for your signature. Thank you guys for turning up on today's stream with us. Thank you guys. A whole 10 people, like concurrent view. Man, that's gonna be like a lot on our studio. Thank you for keeping up with Sean and Irene. And as usual, we thank God for everyone here. And we pray to meet again on the next stream. We're not going to stream again. We're supposed to stream regularly now, right?
Whenever you want to, just hit me up. I'm here.
Okay. So, you guys are going to be seeing me more also on duty streams because, yeah, a lot has been happening over here when it comes to uh, child molestation. Like, I remember the one I told you about the doctor when we're on the trip.
We're doing
The
outros
doctor
right now.
became,
You could have came up on the
yeah.
PP Mash stream and
No,
spoke about this shit. What are you doing? You're going back into a stream, man. Come on.
no. I wanted to tell you about the doctor. He has
Okay.
escaped prison. He
Hmm.
has escaped the prison. Yeah. So I'm still following the case up. Let's see how it goes. So yeah. So guys, thank you guys for still staying tuned with us. We appreciate you all and thank you, Sean, for being a great co-host with me today. Hey, the amazing Sean. Hey. Thank you guys. So from here we say we wish you peace and a very peaceful week and a prosperous week ahead. So till we stream again. Adios amigos.
Later. Hmm.